The visions you have, the dreams you steward, that sense of urgency that you always feel, that desire for more, is not about you. I know sometimes you feel it's just your desire for more that is making you push hard, that's making you push so hard. But I tell you the truth, it is not just about you. In course of fulfilling that, you will feel fulfilled, but the greater purpose is the people connected to that vision. Hello, everyone. You're welcome to Unearthing with Subi Mark Roberts. This is a podcast that gets towards helping you optimize your God given potentials. We are about your identity, your impact, your income, your integrity, and your connection. That's your intimacy. So, if this is your first time on this podcast, do well to subscribe to the channel and make sure that you click the notification bell until the parenthesis covers the bell so that you'd be the first to receive every new episode we release, which we release every week. And do well to like this video and share to as many contacts that you have, because it's going to help them become better. And I believe that is what you desire for every of your network, every of your connection. All right. So this video is not a auto series where I'm going to teach on how to do this, how to become better, how to... No. Today, we're doing something beyond how. And that is why. This is a why through video. And this is why you need to start. I'll start by quoting the late Dr. Miles Monroe, who said, when the purpose of a thing is not known, abuse is inevitable. That means everything needs to start from answering the question why to avoid abuse. And Simon Sinek has a book that says start with why, because purpose is the greatest motivation. When you look the Abraham Maslow's hierarchy of need, you see the needs that are on the base of the pyramid, which is the psychological needs, the need of protection, and every other needs around that, self-preservation, most food and all that. But when you start fulfilling those basic needs and you ascend that pyramid going to the apex, you see needs around self-actualization, which is the strongest motivation point for every man. And most recently, Abraham Maslow developed a newer model of that Maslow hierarchy of need, and he added another step, which is now the new apex, and it calls it self-transcendency. That is the need to live beyond yourself. And that is the greatest motivation of every human endeavor. And I subscribe to that ideology. And this is why we are discussing why you need to execute your ideas, why you need to start that vision you've stewarded, that vision you've dreamt about. Why? I'm going to share 3 whys for you. The first why is this. It is for people. Yes, it is for people. It is beyond you. Yes. The visions you have, the dreams you steward, that sense of urgency that you always feel, that desire for more, is not about you. I know sometimes you feel it's just your desire for more that is making you push hard, that's making you push so hard. But I tell you the truth, it is not just about you. In course of fulfilling that, you will feel fulfilled, but the greater purpose is the people connected to that vision, the people connected to you starting. Let's say, for instance, you start a business and that business scales a bit. The fact that you can employ somebody to that business means that you are able to take somebody off the street. You're able to empower somebody with a place he can call a workplace. You're able to employ somebody and that person is able to make productive use of his time. That is a strong motivation, and that is a strong why. When Carl Benz invented the first automobile, which was 3-wheeled, I believe he just wanted to fulfill a desire. He just wanted to live out a dream. Little did he know that he was helping a lot of people get better. The more we reach out to fulfilling the vision we have stored up within us, the more we help people become better, the more we help people actualize their desire. Another way to even see this is that you executing your plan could spark up a chain of reaction that will lead to people doing that which they've always desired to do. I know you will testify with me that you've had statements like, because you did this, I was able to do that. That's if you've been able to do some things in life, of course, and that's everyone. Maybe you are in school and you had a good grade. You realized that your friends around you, they saw the level of work you put into your studies and they saw your grade. They'll be inspired to do that. Maybe you're able to start a business and your family members, they saw that, he was able to start. That means I can start. That is a good why you need to start, because you will actually spur people into starting. And if you feel the reward is because it's to just feel good alone, you won't feel good at all times. But because you can help people to start their vision is enough reason, because your action has sparked off a reaction in somebody else who through your action has been able to start something. And who knows the potential of that cause that your own obedience helping someone else's idea to come alive could bring. It is unbelievable. Honestly, so unbelievable. We know the story of Billy Graham. That's for the Christians who study church history. Billy Graham is one of the most celebrated American evangelists to ever live in our days. All right? Billy Graham reached out to more than 200,000 souls in his days. I'm just trying to conservative the figures. But on the day Billy Graham was saved, it was a massive crusade, but it was the one who was saved alone on that day. A crusade was held and the servant of God made an altar call, but Billy Graham came out alone. But watch, few years down the line, Billy Graham was everywhere, packing out stadiums, packing out city centers, preaching the good news, leading many to the saved, consulting for presidents, guiding them in the way of the Lord. That is what happens when we are obedient. I believe that for every soul that was saved by Billy Graham, there is an attribute to the preacher who led Billy Graham to Christ. That is how it works, even with your ideas. For everybody who is inspired by your work, there's this sense of fulfillment that comes to you, even if you don't know it or not. The world will become better because you obeyed, and others saw your obedience and were inspired to start. So the first reason why you need to start is because it's to help people become better. It is for people. The second reason why you need to start is because it's going to advance the cause of humanity. And let me explain this. The first automobile was three-wheeled, but now we have four-wheeled automobiles. Not just automobiles you need to drive, but now we have self-driving cars, not powered by hydrocarbons alone, electric charged cars that you can charge and they travel miles just by electric charge. The first car served as a model for other versions to build upon. When Thomas Edison went hard on himself trying to invent the electric bulb, he failed countless times, but he went on and on and on. Now we have different variety of electric bulbs. We have the LED bulbs, we have the COB bulbs, we have we have a lot of bulbs that can light up wide areas. But that's because somebody started and his execution became the basis for others to start. It has helped advance the cause of humanity. Humanity have improved from that initial version to become better. That your vision is going to help humanity become better. It may start crude. It may be a podcast. It may be a book. But people can actually use that book and do what they call literature review. And they use that body of knowledge you present to improve on a cause that will help humanity get better. So no matter how much you feel you're not ready, just put it out there, because people will use that to help advance the cause of humanity by improving on your idea. So start, do it. The third reason is because you need to know this, and this is what I will end with. You're a delivery man. The idea is not yours. It came to you, but it is not for you. The idea from God is that it should go through you to your world. Let me say it again. Your idea came to you, but it's not for you. The intent of God is that it should go through you to your world. Let me say it one more time. The idea came to you, but it is not for you. The intent of God, who is the originator of the idea and the author of every good thing, is that it should go through you to your world. So understand that you're a delivery man who received that idea as a gift from God, and whose goal is to ship it, to present it to your world, to deliver it to your world. As a delivery man, a lot of times you shouldn't bother yourself about if it's perfect or not. That which has come as in a crude state, just take it to your world. Understand that you're a steward. You're a steward. Those ideas, those instructions, those burdens. And one thing about following the part of execution is that it is a mental training. The more you do, the more it helps you to do, and the more you improve at doing. It's like building a muscle. The more you do, you build a particular muscle, the more it grows, and the more it becomes easier to build. So start doing today. Start doing today. You will need to do it afraid. You will need to do it crying. You will need to do it happy. You need to do it laughing. You will need to do it discouraged. Regardless of how you feel, make sure you do, and you see the world get better because of your obedience. Until next time, be the best God created you to be. Cheers.